Oh boy. Now the question is, we've seen a lot of Mollo styles, right? We've seen the bomb-centric Mollo. We've seen the normal-focused Mollo. And the question is, which one do you think we're going to be seeing more of? Oh my god, hold on. We were getting fireworks already. Firecrackers all over the stage.
I think that it will be impossible to not see a bomb-centric Mollo in this game because both of them can play with each other. Like, you toss a bomb out, it's like, okay, then this person can play with it and whatnot. I think really it's going to be the bomb selection that's going to be more definitive between these two. I'm noticing a lot of flashbangs from, I think, Abby at this point? I'm not really sure. Obviously, Vic is going to be Vic, but keeping track of the bombs of who's who is going to be the challenging part of this one. But yeah, I mean, I think the thing that I want to see and that I haven't really seen from either of them or the previous Mollo yet, just hold those bombs for a little bit, set yourself up for those combos. It can be really effective. You don't have to throw them right away, and they're way more efficient if you let them tick down in your hand for a little bit. Not so efficient if you want to do it that way right now. Vic almost put himself in a lot of trouble there with the normal bombs as these two really start to feel out the matchup.
But yeah, either way, Vic continually being on the back foot here, but Abby, hold on.
Nicely done there, just finding the up smash there, and there's a big landing bat, and that's a way that you can set up a kill, I suppose. Is there's a lot of bombs coming right down from Abby. Just setting up with those finishers with those normal bombs can be very, very good to cover just so much stage space. Look at all these firecrackers coming down at the moment, and now Vic has to try and poke a way through that. I think right now, obviously, easy really kill setup for Vic right now is going to obviously just be hold on to that normal bomb, get a nair into normal bomb. It can kill so early.
Oh my lord!
And you can also just grab a double up air off the top right now. And good stuff from Vic to find that opening.
All the way from behind?
Stage.
Ooh. Yeah, and the batch hitting all the way from behind. Like, dear lord, that is a hitbox.
Yeah, I hate it. I really would much prefer if that move just worked the way it used to, where it did not set up into itself. But, changes are going to come through. You got to get used to them. And that is one of those things that has made Mollo Bat a lot more consistent of a kill move. Obviously, the move comes at like frame 31. So, there's some room. But we'll see what comes out. There's the normal bomb off the side of the stage. Actually, could have been very lethal there if Abby was not ready to DI. There's the forward air landing the spike down. Side looks like it went the wrong direction there. Is these two really just kind of struggling to find combos, but not struggling to find damage at all. There's so much poke coming out between these two with the continual hits.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. We see Vic going for that up throw combo that we saw on Twitter before, but like either way, then the up strong going to be taking it. No up throws needed, no bombs in hand. But yeah, I mean, I believe you had some thoughts about that up throw combo. If y'all aren't familiar with it, it was oh my lord,
good find there with the up smash.
But yeah, if y'all aren't familiar with it, it's up throw with a bomb in your hand into like up air one up smash.
Yeah, the thing is that like it's one of those you DI out you to get out of it, You can set up to it really nicely with Nair 1 into up throw into single hit up air and then do it with a flashbang, and you can actually set yourself up to do a kill option very nicely, whether it be a jump fair or whether it's going to be an up smash. Both potential. I don't think we're going to see these two pulling that one out right yet because I don't see anybody really going for those Nair 1s at all. Obviously, Nair I think is Mollo's best move at the moment, does 10%. So I'm surprised that we're not seeing as much of it as we haven't been. Ooh, potential for the finisher there. It was unstable, thrown out of the hand there. Didn't end up going for a big explosion. There's another finisher bomb in hand right now. And this is the stage that Mollo Dittos can kind of get to, where there's just massive hitboxes left and right going to kill everybody. But there's another finisher bomb. We're going to see a fourth one now, and there's the setup with the firecracker, and Abby's taking game number 1.
Oh my lord, the firecracker pull straight into the gun, into the finisher. I'm going to be finishing that one right up. And I know that you said it's going to be difficult to keep track of whose bombs are whose, but I still think the most fun part about Mollo Dittos is it doesn't matter whose bombs are whose, because they're going to hit you both.
Yep. Yeah, it's just who's playing with it at this point. Who's the one chucking out which bombs, where they going. I like that at the end of the game they both said, all right, we're gonna let fate decide, and fate decided that Abby's gonna be taking game 1, but Vic decided to work his way into my heart, and this is going to be very, very comfortable taking us back to Rockwall. Love seeing stuff here. Obviously Mollo with just as much kill power as anybody else on this stage, and the old idiom of workshop characters can't kill has kind of been rectified with this character. Gaining smash attacks, gaining a lot of power on that fair is unfortunately only hit the bomb there. That could have been fatal if Vic was able to connect that charge fair.
Oh my god, the bat's still hitting all the way from back there, but the up tilt trying to set up into the forward air, and Vic showing signs of life here.
That's looking you know, it's relatively even at the moment, but obviously Vic has looked a lot more comfortable just going for the, you know, just really going for the throat there. There's the up throw into the instant normal bomb pop. Another setup into normal bombs there. They kind of start to rain down from the skies right now. Vic making things
the forward
purpling on the forward strong there. Nicely done by Vic to find that option, and there it is. Bat not quite going to take it off the side. Another finisher bomb dances its way in, and that's 22% onto Abby.
And, you know, there's a lot of these finishers coming out, but like you said earlier, right? You know, the finisher is really good at racking damage on yourself of all things at early percent, so you don't want to be too antsy with it. Oh, we got a lot of flashbangs coming out on the other hand though, and covers so much space that the up air going to take it right off of the top, just putting Vic in the exact place where Abby wanted.
Vic is going for like some very good forward airs to get Abby off stage, and then not going for what I would say is like the obvious follow-up, which is another fair just to keep the off-stage play going. But you know, the consistency there is funny. But you know, you go with the options that you feel comfortable with in these two. Obviously, still working out this character. I think obviously I don't think that I have the character solved by any means. That would be really stupid. And I don't think this character solved at all. So you know, we're gonna see a lot of different options for a while, specifically out of, you know, all these workout characters. There's a big up smash there to find that early stock. And now Abby really on the back foot.
All right, and, you know, just like that, you know, Vic needs to find a way to seal this out if you want to make things evened up, right? But flashbang, Abby.
Right play there from Abby just to go with the flashbang, try and set up a kill on the side of the stage. I think flashbang is, you know, it's a really easy tool to work with. It can set you up really nicely. What kill setup on the firework there to turn that one into an up air there, with just the lack of hit stun there on the lower percent there. I don't know whose firework that was, but a great reactive play.
I believe that was Abby's,
right, that was
holding
Abby,
the firecracker and then dropping with the uppy. But yeah, that was wild.
It's a really good setup there. There's the finisher bomb. Oh, I was looking for fair there. Just jump around, go for the fair. There's another finisher bomb hitting the wrong target this time if you're Abby though. And finisher bomb landing back on stage. There's the stun coming out there. Oh, and it just missed the eye there on the forward smash. That's going to be taking it one apiece between these two Mollos.
Yeah, kind of interesting thing. So we've heard a lot of different names for these bombs, right? You know, we've heard firecracker, fireworks. I know that like the sound that they make kind of reminds you of Chinese firecrackers. Which, funny thing, in the Philippines we call those Judas belt.
Oh.
Yes.
Interesting.
I don't know. Hold on.
Oh, and actually just turning this one around now. Abby actually manages to find the stock there against Vic, who was going for the nicest setup there with the down airs. And if I may be blunt, that's why down air is inferior. Just go for fairs, exactly. That's what we like to see, Vic. It's not that hard. Nicely done to find that quick kill off the side there. Big forward air. Chaining them into themselves is completely possible now. And there it is, Vic tying this one up again with a big spike off the right side of the stage.
Yeah, and you know, Vic taking full control of this one, you know. Oh my lord.
Again! Again!
Oh, again!
Again! There we go. Now we're starting to see Vic just really rely on that move. It's super powerful, very easy to land now. Obviously frame 16 as opposed to frame 28. Makes it a lot more consistent. And there it is, big double finisher bomb. There was about 6% of the stage there that was safe. And going for the batted...
Oh my lord.
Going so low. I love to see it. There we go, Vic! Linear recovery is easy to punish there. And now Vic is causing problems with this fair. Sweet spot back coming through from Abby to even things up. But I think Abby,
right on the tip.
You're gonna have to start recovering differently. Mollo can do this to another Mollo. It's so difficult to actually get your recoveries back if the other one feels confident enough to go off stage with these fairs. There's not much deviation. Oh my lord, chasing so high with that forward air. Or excuse me, with the up air. Forward air's just kind of on the mind at this point. It's still on the mind for Vic, who went very low for that one. Now Abby taking control of the center stage.
Okay, so I guess they both get a one-game buffer, but both of these players have absolutely come alive. They are both awake, they are both ready, and they are both willing to just throw caution to the wind and just fully embrace, you know, the lifestyle that you need in order to be as explosive as this character shows. What in the world did I just witness?
Flashbang is buggy. Sometimes you get hit by the flashbang and you don't get any stun, and sometimes you get hit by the flashbang but you don't. But I don't think that's the least of anyone. I don't think that anybody's super concerned about that right now. Obviously, you just got to keep moving forward. There's another forward air. Wait for it. Here comes the recovery. Ah, didn't end up coming through there. I like the normal bomb there, knocking the flashbang away there. I don't know if that was intentional from Abby, but was able to set them up very nicely there. Big bat coming through, didn't quite connect. Good down air there. Oh, and the up smash had so much potential there. Up smash is such a strong move if you can get that first hitbox to connect into the rest. Obviously, it's not super consistent, and just getting the low profile there from the Waveland is going to give Abby the set there. Excuse me, the game count, the set count. Put themselves ahead 2-1.
I was gonna say that was best of 3. I don't know what you mean by taking the set.
No, set count.
Yeah, but like either way, you know, oh my lord, both of these players definitely showing us something new. It was really funny that game started off with the triple dare from Vic, which somehow resulted in Abby getting. Oh my god! Oh lord!
Oh no! Oh no!
All right,
mix up there from Abby. Good stuff to make it back through the fair train. That really can be the edge guard going here. But just nice start to that combo. They're feeling very comfortable to just go for that dare. Obviously, dare is a great option because of how fast it is. You can throw them out really, really actively and really repetitively.
But yeah, either way, even though you can throw it actively and repetitively, we see that dare's kill power itself is relatively lackluster. So you know, we want to see more like dare into fair, something along those lines. But oh my god.
Just do the double fair. It's completely an option right now. It's getting chased very high right now. Vic's not feeling comfortable at the top side of the stage right now. Just using those bombs out of the up B right now as Abby. And, you know, it's an option. And so it's getting caught right there by, I believe, a normal bomb taken off the top there. Not really sure who was holding it, but doesn't really matter too much. It doesn't have any preferential treatment. Obviously, Mollo bombs used to not hit Mollo, if I'm remembering correctly. So that was that was a fun time. It was either not hit or just didn't do as much knockback and whatnot, but, you know,
that's kind of not okay.
Yeah, no, has since been changed. I'm noticing that neither of these two are really using the dash attack to pick up each other's bombs when they're just sitting there on the ground. That's a very funny way to break through. Yeah, see, there we go. There's the normal bomb picked up there by Vic.
Oh, they do be listening, huh?
Yeah, I guess I gotta start saying, like, all right, now just start winning, and we'll see who picks up on that cue. There's the finisher bomb. If that had actually bonked there, that could have been fatal. Doesn't end up working out though for Vic, who's now still sitting on a really high 160% right now against Abby, who's just looking to seal out this first stock at the moment, and there it is with the back air.
All right, and you just like that, we're seeing some bombs coming out. We're seeing the back air fair. You know, one of those combos that I know you've been missing out a bit.
Desperately. But, you know, obviously it's still possible. You get that run up, you get that raw or whatever it might be. You can still find those combos very nicely, and good job to Vic to find that, but wasn't able to seal the stock off of it right now. The finisher bomb can be very dangerous, and there it is. Vic getting hit by that. Luckily was not too high off the top of the stage there. Could have been very fatal if they were. But,
could have been very fatal, but Vic's already taking 97% on this stock that was fresh just seconds ago. But,
yeah.
Oh my lord.
The downside to holding those finishers, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble there. Obviously, flashbang is the go-to safe option. Doesn't deal any percent. Can't really mess yourself up too badly with them. But obviously, your opponent can punish very effectively, and there it is. The flashbang coming up from Vic. Oh my god, Mollo players share one brain cell, and there it is. A very nice setup into the up smash there. He's going to find it for Abby, who now has to try and find their way back to stage. Ooh, good catch there, and I think that
was that up tilt?
I think that was up tilt on a missed DI.
Huh. Up
Good setup there.
Kind of strong.
Yeah, no, up tilt has a lot of kill power, especially if you don't have the DI ready. If you're sitting on a lot of percent, there's the finisher bomb just hitting Vic off the side of the stage now. 78%. That is enough to kill at the edge if you get hit by a finisher bomb. So Vic probably has to be careful with that option now. Probably not want to throw it out. There's a good back here. They're trying to go for the fair there, but just a quick dip down. And luckily that was not the edge, so Vic's going to barely survive that one. But finisher bomb just, it's a deadly option at this point in the game, but so is bat. And that is going to even it up, I believe, 2-2 between these two. No,
yes. That is 3-1.
3-1.
You know, dear, Abby's gotten that achievement like twice over now.
I don't think that one was sweet spot, but yeah. No, I think we've seen a couple of sweet spot bats coming up from Abby so far. It's been very, very good. And obviously, some people don't like going for the kills with that bat. It can feel really, really difficult, but if you have a read, that move kills so early. It can be ridiculous, especially if you can land that sweet spot. There is Abby just showing off the preferential treatment for the bat there. Trying to go for it nice and early.
Yeah, and oh my lord, you know, just the dash attacks coming out from Abby are actually so instrumental at getting...
Nice
What?
Fair's the option there. You could go for big spike there if Abby was ready for it. I don't think anybody was ready for that connection, though. Just on the hit there. And obviously, now, if you're holding a bomb, it doesn't matter really which one. Excuse me, it matters if it's not finisher. So if you're holding a flashbang, you're holding a firecracker, and you... Oh, good catch there with the fair. That doesn't quite kill because it's a bit too high off the side of the stage there. And now Abby's starting to go for the really aggressive edge guard. There's the setup. That was up smash if I ever saw one there. Almost finding the setup into up air. Just missing on the potential kill there. If you're holding a bomb and you hit it with dash attack or up B, and you hit it as the move comes out, you are not hit as the person who threw it. That is a quality of life thing that you get as a Mollo player, so then you can actually use those options. So Abby just using that to break through a little bit and actually set up that really nice combo earlier, but obviously was unable to find the kill here. Going for that back air on the flashbang is a little bit unfortunate. And now Vic has an opportunity to make it back into the game. Nope, there it is. The down smash taking it out.
Really, of all things, the down strong
boy.
be the one taking it out, and then another bomb is gonna take Abby
Believe that
right
was Abby's bomb.
Yeah. Oh
sitting
boy.
there on the ground. Shades of 2019 there.
Yeah, but either way, you know, it doesn't matter how old or how new Mollo is, we're still enjoying seeing this gameplay right now. But like, I don't know, Vic. Oh, hold on, I was about to say. Vic needs to figure out a way how to get back into this, and that forward air is definitely the start of something.
Yeah, it's almost like we're seeing Vic gradually learn how to use fair throughout this set, you know? Like, Vic is getting, like, in game one, it was looking like using it on stage and stuff like that, and, ooh, not quite being able to combo into it. And now Vic is looking so much more comfortable. I'm sure that they had the practice previously, but they're looking very good right now. That being said, there's the stock picked up by Abby. 72% right now sitting on the green Mollo, and, setting out. I'm noticing that finisher bombs are gradually becoming less and less a part of these games as well, which is nice to see.
Yeah, I mean, it's super funny too, because like you were saying that Vic was the one who's getting more comfortable with fair, and then Abby immediately going to be doing a fair of his own. But the up strong, not quite able to take Abby off the top just yet, and so much of this damage is going to be racked up on Vic before Abby's stock goes down.
Just breaking through there, not quite the proper bonk there, and there's the forward airs coming through, and again, it's so easy to punish that Mollo recovery. It's so linear. You know, Mollo's going at one angle, and pretty much if you mix it up at all, it can cause you problems, but there's the up smash causing problems right now for Abby, who now only with the 65% lead, going for that up strong setup, not quite finding it, obviously. Any DI on that move at all can cause you problems. It's a really niche setup, but if you can find it, it can earn you so much, so... And it's not a bad option necessarily, just a risky one. Speaking of risky options right now, the down air's coming out right now from Vic. Not going to turn it into anything too special, though.
Yeah, just like that. Oh my god, fully holding that. Yeah, Abby really wanted that fair.
Oh, good catch there with the flashbang. I love the patience there just to wait for the pop-up and grab that up air from Vic, who's actually looking in a good position to take it. I say that, but Finisher Bomb makes a return to the set. And taking Vic stock.
All right, just like that, you know, I believe. Oh God, you know, this is what, 4-1 right now?
Yeah, 4-1 right now, favoring Abby. Looking very comfortable on these sets so far. Just, you know, Vic is going for a lot of crazy stuff, and I love it.
We still haven't seen any of the new character stages.
No, which sucks because they're beautiful and have great music. Specifically, the character stage for this one, I believe it's Olympia's. I don't know what it's actually called, Crystal Mine or whatever.
Crystal Oasis.
Whatever. It's beautiful and I love it, and it has stuff going on. It's amazing. I love that, actually trying to intercept the high recovery. That's a great option that Mollo has to intercept those high recoveries. It's just throwing that normal bomb upwards. It can kill so early. The higher it lands at the top of the stage, and that instant explosion can be really good if you can read people's recoveries. But hold on, speaking of instant explosions, there's a lot of finisher bomb shenanigans coming out right now from Abby. Almost able to find a setup there. Good job to walk out of their own right there.
Oh, hold on. You're not quite going to do it just yet. The finisher doing significantly less than I anticipated here, but oh my god. Yo, so we were talking about how Vic had the forward airs down. Abby started doing the forward airs. We were talking about how Abby had the bat down. Vic started doing the bat, and just like that, you know, Vic's bat so good, it ended up taking 2 stocks.
I actually think that wasn't even necessarily an SD there from Abby, because I think even if they did try and pull off the recovery there, the forward air was so well placed that even if you toss out the upbeat, that's just going to purple you right there regardless, and Vic finding a stock lead just off of that very, very early percent kill. That Mollo can be so deadly if you can get the lineups just right.
Yeah, I mean, Mito's probably pretty happy in the chat right now. I know they've been rooting for Vic this whole time, and Vic has absolutely come online, back against the wall, and trying to make this as convincing of a comeback as possible.
Ooh.
Get that momentum back.
Good parry there on the normal bomb, and just trying to set up a couple of traps. Those bombs could be a little bit funny. Obviously, just depending on which way Mollo is facing, which way the bombs do fall. So it's very important to pay attention to that if you do see those traps getting set up, but sometimes you don't always have the window to. Oh, good catch with the bomb and a quick setup. I like the patience.
Oh, beautiful.
Using the double jab, getting the rollout, and then just going for the forward smash to take that kill. I think, just good setup there. And yeah, just finds a kill.
Yeah, finds a kill, and just like that, Vic back on the board. Are we going to be seeing the reverse? I don't know, but like either way, I don't know. There's a lot of fun things in this matchup. I'm glad we get to see more of it. Speaking of fun things, Mollo
you can definitely
F-tilt.
immediately pick stage skins. Yes, you can. That has been changed. 100% can.
Mollo F-tilt, also a very funny move. Always has 18 frames of end lag on whiff or on hit. Also can be crouch canceled at literally any percent. I saw some of it coming out earlier, but neither player really ready to get those crouch cancels just yet. Either way, speaking of ready, Abby still doesn't seem quite ready to get back into this game against Vic, because Vic is absolutely in control.
Sorry, we're just gonna ignore the what is this toad from Abby? The color.
I don't want to think about it.
It's like, actually,
I played against Durai long enough, I don't want to think about it.
You know what? That's fair enough. This is like so attention grabbing. For me anyway, like I'm having a hard time not just being like, what are we looking at right now? There it is, the finisher bomb getting shot. That's the thing, is if you're playing in the Mollo matchup, somebody's holding a bomb, you shoot that bomb, that just sets it onto explosion. It's what gun does by default. You shoot a bomb, it sets it to the end of its timer.
Oh my god.
Going very aggressive there right now.
I
Abby
love
on the side of the stage, grabbing the gun setup, and it's very nice to grab that fair at the end of that. Now the firecracker, great setup. Nair looking for a little bit more right now. Abby's looking so comfortable with these mid-stage combos.
Yeah, and not just mid-stage combos. We saw earlier where Vic tried to go for a forward air, and the thing is, what Abby did was an immediate forward air as a response, and with that edge cancel on the up B, Abby showing us that, hey, I still haven't showed you all my tricks just yet. Okay.
Yeah, this is a JV combo. Beautiful taunt from the pair of them. Love to see it. Oh, that's great attitude right there. There's the fair landing on the firecracker there. Unfortunate for Vic, not able to get that combo started on the side of this, or excuse me, the spike train started on the side of the stage. There's the forward tilt coming through. That move is hilarious.
Yeah, forward tilt is hilariously bad.
Yeah, it's 5%. Like you said, can be crouch canceled. Always has the same amount of end lag. Doesn't really have too much knockback, but definitely has enough. It's just an odd move. Ooh, actually going for that really aggressive play there. Could have actually gotten the read on the flashbang. Could have been fatal, but what? Killing with up B. You know what? Takes you far enough up. I'm not surprised to see it. There it is. Abby taking it 5-2.
Yeah, I remember I was on a cast, I believe last Friday, and we were all talking about how, like, oh yeah, it is kind of interesting how all the characters, all the new 4 characters can kill with up B off the top. And then someone was like, well, not Mollo. It's like, I think Mollo could possibly do it. And the fact that we get to see it here on the last game of this set is so fun.
Yeah, that's cool. I definitely have not seen that too much at this point.